Six Flags, a place where you're supposed to enjoy family opportunity. Here's what happened. There's a guy who works for Six Flags. He's dressed like a cowboy on stilts. He has a lasso. I know this is already sounding horrible, but it's Six Flags, right? No issue, nothing inappropriate. Well, according to the witnesses, this particular employee of Six Flags decided to lasso a young child of color, a young female child of color, tie the rope around this kid, and then tell everyone that she is in fact on sale for $1 at Six Flags in front of her family and patrons of the amusement park. Let me take you to the state of Georgia. A young lady named Mackenzie Hurt, told 11 Alive News that her children were harassed by a man in costume who was working at the park. When she spoke to 11 Alive's Joe Ripley, she held her children tight after the traumatic experience. Ms. Hurt said she had been at the park for about an hour and a half when the family was walking toward a ride. She said they saw a man on stilts, dressed as a cowboy with a lasso in hand. Hurt said her son and daughter walked up to the man because they were interested in the tricks he was doing with the rope. I'm sure for kids, very fascinating stuff, right? You're at an amusement park, this guy's there for entertainment, it's amusing, you're interested, you walk up to the guy. Here's what happened. Hurt said the man roped in the kids and made a disparaging remark about siblings getting married in Georgia. Okay, now you're starting to get weird. These are children you have never met before, they don't know you, you're getting weird. I get weird vibes at this point, but it gets even deeper. He pulled the rope tighter around my daughter, and then that's when he proceeded to say he had a girl for sale for $1. Hurt said she reported the encounter to customer service, but according to the mother, the manager said that type of experience, and I quote, happen all the time, especially to Black and Asian kids. To be a parent and kind of see your child helpless is not right. That's according to the mother. The mother also said nobody should ever have to go and feel so low and humiliated like that, and then treat it pretty much like trash. I want to bring your attention to corporate insensitivity because yes, this is the action of one person, okay? This is what we call a bad actor. Then after it's exposed, there's a corporate responsibility. You know how many Black people of color go to Six Flags? I used to go to Six Flags all the damn time, okay? Those are your patrons. Those are the people you should honor in your decisions. So when this was brought to the attention of corporate, what did corporate do? According to the report, Six Flags sent 11 Alive this statement in response to the situation. We have zero tolerance for any form of racism, discrimination, or hateful behavior. The character in question, now watch how they throw him under the bus without taking responsibility. The character in question is a third-party vendor and not an employee of Six Flags. You mean the third-party vendor that you hired? Okay, I got it. And not an employee of Six Flags. We will conduct a thorough investigation into this matter and take appropriate action. A representative from Six Flags refused to tell the local news agency which company the man worked for. They said it's a private contractor, a vendor, refused to tell them the name of the company, or if he was currently working at the park, which means he probably is still employed, or 3, how the park handled the situation at all. Violation. This isn't serious to corporate management of Six Flags, but we're going to make it serious, okay? So what has Six Flags told us? This company says you can be racially inappropriate and even sexually inappropriate with children. Remember, his first joke was about a sexual encounter between a brother and a sister. So you can do that at Six Flags, no problem. Six Flags will still protect that company. You know why they're protecting the company that hired this individual who contracts with Six Flags? Because Six Flags will likely still do business with this company. And they're not telling us any information about sensitivity training or maybe an enhanced vetting process, nothing. You simply get a general statement from their website. Ben, what are your thoughts here?
This is just absolutely unbelievable. And it's honestly, like, it's disgusting how many people think that racism is a joke, right? That they think they're being cute or funny or whatever when they do something that's just unbelievably, gratuitously and disgustingly racist. Especially it speaks to the history of the violation of the bodily autonomy of black folks in America. Because do we really need to go through like the history of like how black people in America have been systemically like sexually assaulted like throughout our history? It's just an unbelievable sort of non-understanding that I think the public has about the real gravity of how truly like racist the United States has been throughout its history and through to today, where you see people like this trying to make a joke out of it. And the fact that Six Flags isn't doing anything about it. I mean, seriously, like, I don't care that they're an employee of Six Flags and that they're at Six Flags, right? If you're running around literally lassoing children, especially without the consent of the parents, right? I feel like the criminal charges would be in order in that situation.
Yeah, it's definitely unwanted physical touch at some point, right? It's up to the parents to press charges. Now, some more background in this story, Ben. The mother says she simply wants an apology. No, damn that. This is why lawsuits are necessary. Lawsuits are necessary to hold corporations accountable to the behavior of individuals like this. And hopefully through what we call tort law, you can also send a clear message to others. Now, if this would have been one incident, right? One incident, it won't make my show. It would not have been on Indisputable. But there are multiple incidents behind this one incident. There are multiple complaints against Six Flags for racial insensitivity. And the way Six Flags as a corporation decided to handle this by not handling it is the reason why we're bringing it to the attention of the masses. It takes everybody working together in a progressive manner in order to root out not only systemic bias, but also systemic racism in this country.